Hello Scorpio, welcome to my channel, 12 Seasons of Astrology. This is your astrology reading for the month of September 2020. Before I get started, I just want to mention that Mars will go retrograde on September 9th. And there's a third Jupiter and Pluto conjunction on November 12th, but it's possible that the COVID could spread around late October, early November during the election. Well, because of April 5th, the first Jupiter-Pluto conjunction and the spreading of COVID started around early March. Then the second Jupiter-Pluto conjunction, was on June 30th, and the COVID started to spread around mid-June. And so the third Jupiter conjunction will be on November 12th, and the spread of COVID possibly, or another plague, or it could be a war with the United States in another country. It could start around late October or early November around election time. So it's not a guarantee, it's just a possibility. So I just wanted to mention that. On September 2nd, there's a full moon in Pisces, your 5th house, that will sextile Uranus and Taurus, your 7th house. This is a culmination, a climax, completion, closure, pinnacle, peak, plateau. It could be the end of a romantic partner who surprisingly becomes your committed partner. Otherwise, it could be the end of a romance, into fun and leisure, and it could be you're finishing up an artistic venture. You could also give birth, and I believe that's all for that. Okay, so September 2nd, the Sun in Virgo, your 11th house, will trine Uranus and Taurus, your 7th house. You can suddenly meet a special friend through a mutual friend or online on an online website or social media. You could also form a business partnership or collaboration with someone on social media. On September 4th, Venus in Cancer, your 9th house, will square Mars in Aries, your 6th house. It's possible for you to clash or have conflict and tension with coworkers, colleagues about an educational or on-the-job training. You and coworkers might go on strike. You could boycott, protest at the workplace due to conditions at your job. On September 4th, Mercury in Virgo, your 11th house, will sextile Venus in Cancer, your 9th house. You may receive exciting news or have exciting discussions about being approved for taking online classes to educate and learn. You may also have discussions with friends about going on a long-distance trip within your country or abroad involving social media. On September 15th, Venus in Leo, your 10th house, will square Uranus and Taurus, your 7th house. You can have an unexpected, uneventful development with an authority figure, a leader, regarding your career and a business partner, or vice versa. On September 17th, the new moon in Virgo, your 11th house, will trine the Saturn in Capricorn, your 3rd house. This is a new beginning, a fresh start, a new course of action with meeting new friends in your neighborhood. You could become more active on social media or increase your presence on social media. Time with new friends on social media would require structure, limitations, restrictions, and discipline. Also on September 21st, Mercury in Libra, the 12th house, will square Pluto in Capricorn, your 3rd house. It's possible to get discouraging, possible life-altering news about a diagnosis from a hospital or a medical center. You could receive news about not being released from a jail or a prison or a hospital. On September 21st, Mercury in Libra, your 12th house, will trine the North Node in Gemini, your 8th house. There could be news of receiving a monetary settlement or being compensated from a hospital, a medical center, or receiving an insurance payout for a vaccine or prescription due to side effects. On September 27th, Venus in Leo, your 10th house, will sextile the North Node in Gemini, your 8th house. You may receive a monetary compensation from a goal achieved from an authority figure or a leader for career recognition, or you could achieve a goal with receiving a small business loan or government financial aid, a severance pay, a pension, a workers' comp, or you could also get approved for unemployment benefits as well, or a stimulus payment. On September 29th, Venus in Leo, your 10th house, will trine Mars in Aries, your 6th house. This indicates a promotion at your job along with a career recognition. You could also achieve a goal with an assignment task with coworkers and colleagues. On September 29th, Mars in Aries, your 6th house, will square Saturn and Capricorn, your 3rd house. You could potentially receive emails or phone calls from coworkers or colleagues regarding the workplace, which could you could receive harsh emails or abrasive emails or phone calls from coworkers and colleagues regarding limitations at the workplace which could result in having discussions about the workplace that needs reform, restructure, limitations, restrictions, and different responsibilities. I'll go ahead and pull 3 cards for the month of September. The first card, imprisonment. The second card, quarrel. And the third card, scholar. Alright, so Scorpio, it's possible that someone could get into a fight and wind up in jail. Or you can get into a fight because something that you learned and you fight this person, you could wind up in jail for some reason. Alright, Scorpio, that's all I have for the month of September. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Also, please check out my other videos that I've posted. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video.